Turbos. Since the beginning of cars, guys were always trying to figure out how to add a turbo to their car to make that thing faster. Then we started to figure it out. Well, that takes us to modern day. The average weekend warrior can buy a turbo, throw it on their Honda, and start embarrassing cars that cost 4 times as much. But now the reason you clicked on this video, Ford gives the Fiesta ST a little turbo from factory that does the job. But now you're ready for some big boy power with either a bigger turbo or even a hybrid. Well, you clicked on the right video because I'm going to lay it all out for you, explain everything you need to know about it, and lead you in the right direction. Alright, get a little background action for you guys going. There's a lot of info to cover in today's video. I hope you guys get a lot of value out of it. We're going to jump right into it. What kind of options do we have for an upgraded turbo for the Fiesta ST? We're going to talk about prices. We're going to figure out what's the best turbo for you, whether you're looking to smoke a Hellcat or whether you're just looking for some extra, putt-putt power around town. So to start off, what are your options? The options are honestly endless. If you go onto Whoosh's website, you'll see even there he's got a ton of different options. And then also, if you go to Dizzy's website, he's got a whole breakdown of a mod list and what potential power you can expect out of that. I'll leave that link down below. That's a super helpful resource. But just to go over some options, we got the VT330R turbo upgrade option. We got Turbo Technics S280, which a lot of you guys are familiar with. We got the ATP GTX 2860R, also very familiar turbo. We got the Puma Speed X47R, which is the hybrid turbo that I chose. So, the big thing between these turbos, what is a hybrid and what is a big turbo? Well, let's break it down a little bit. Well, to put it simply, the big turbo utilizes its own new housing, new compressor, new turbine, whereas the hybrid turbo will utilize that stock housing of that stock turbo, and they'll upgrade the internals. So now let's get into some of the benefits of the hybrid versus the big turbo. With the big turbo, we run into the issue known as turbo lag, where because it's a bigger turbo, it takes longer to get the power actually down to the wheels. So with a Fiesta big turbo, it's known that the power really doesn't kick in till that 5,000 RPM threshold, and then it climbs from there. And you really feel that power, high in those RPM ranges. Whereas that hybrid turbo retains that stock feel of the Fiesta ST that everyone knows and loves, that go-kart-like feel, that low-end torque, and also that quick spool time. It really puts you back in your seat. So that hybrid turbo is amazing for that. So it really depends on what kind of feel you're looking for and what kind of power you're looking to put down. If you're looking to beat some Hellcats, you might want to go big turbo. If you're looking to keep up with, some daily drivers and have some fun, some spirited driving, even for the track, a hybrid turbo is an excellent option for that. So for the sake of time and not being able to go over every single option in this video, I want to break it down to 2 options, which are pretty much a fan favorite. If you go into any Fiesta ST group, you'll see basically the debate is between the Turbo Technics S280 big turbo upgrade and the Whoosh hybrid turbo upgrade. Obviously I went for the Puma Speed, but I am looking forward to swapping my turbo to the Whoosh hybrid, hopefully sooner than later. For me personally, what I use my car for, I'm looking for usable power, I'm looking for a fun, spirited daily driver, and power that really puts you back in your seat. But now, what can we expect from the Turbo Technics S280? Well, basically to get started, you're looking at $1,900 for the kit off of whooshmotorsports.com. So $1,900 basically comes with everything that you'll need. The S280 is interesting because it pretty much bolts right up directly, just like a regular stock turbo would, but it is a bigger turbo in general, hence for the fact that you have to shave away some of the block a little bit. There is a tutorial through that that you can find on YouTube. You shave away a little bit of the block to get that S280 to fit up in there. It's all in all, it's pretty much a direct bolt-in fit. Now, what kind of powers will you be looking at with the S280? On 91, it'll max out around 275 horsepower. On a 93 tune, maxes out about 295 horsepower. And then when you start to get those ethanol tunes, you start to make some bigger power. You can hit 335 horsepower on the stock fuel system with the ethanol tune, depending on your dyno location, elevation, and all those things. And then if you want to take it to some big boy numbers, we're really getting up there. We can upgrade it to auxiliary fueling. You can buy an auxiliary fueling kit, and then you'll be maxing out around 350 to 370 horsepower. So that's some serious numbers on the S280. Now, what can we look at numbers wise, price and horsepower? Well, the hybrid turbo from Whoosh is around 1,700 horsepower all in. I believe that includes your wastegate actuator and also your diverter valve. so around $1,700. You know, again, direct bolt-in fit right from the website. From a 91 tune, it starts out, you max at 255 horsepower. Then you take it up to the 93 tune. Max horsepower numbers you'll be looking at for that is around 275 horsepower. And then on an ethanol tune, you'll max out around 300 horsepower, somewhere around there, with the ethanol tune, and you know, all the supporting mods for your hybrid turbo. Now, if you do want to take that hybrid turbo to the next level, here's where it gets really impressive. On Wush's website, it's stated there that you can make 340 plus horsepower with auxiliary fueling and tuning. And here's where it gets really interesting. If you want to go this route, it's proven on E50 with a parent 4-port auxiliary fuel and a 35 shot of nitrous. If you want to go this route, it was proven on a dyno at 403 wheel horsepower and 413 wheel torque, which is a great bang for your buck. A ton of people love that turbo. You know, it's what I'm going to go with in the future. So with that being said, it basically comes down to personal preference. What kind of turbo will suit your needs? Again, if you're looking for some serious power in a higher RPM range and really be able to walk some cars without having to go auxiliary fueling or nitrous, you can look to the big turbo. Turbo Technics S280 is a great option for you. But if you're looking to utilize that stock go-karty feeling of the Fiesta ST that everyone knows and loves, that keeps that low-end torque and quick spool time, then you'll probably want to lean more towards that hybrid turbo option. So hopefully I left you guys some decent options, kind of cleared up some things and questions you might have. Any other questions, leave them down in the comments below. I'll try to answer them. And if you guys have any recommendations for the turbo that you're using, which I know you will, everyone's got you know, their own opinions on what they think is best. Drop it down below. Let us know how much you paid for it, what kind of numbers you're looking at, and why you like that turbo for your Fiesta ST. So again, hopefully you guys enjoyed, hopefully you got some value out of this, and drop a like, subscribe, because we're going to talk soon about the best tune for your Fiesta ST. That is another one of the world's many mysteries revolving around the performance of the Fiesta ST. So stay tuned, that'll be coming in the future, and hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. Thanks for tuning in. I'll catch you in the next one.